Hello people! Hello people! If you've seen last week's video, I've built a PC. But when you got a PC, you need to make it your own, you know? What I mean is background, my desktop background. For now, it's just this girl running on the beach with these weird rocks. So yeah, I would like to make my own background. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, well, you'll see. Today, making a background. Motherboard geography.
This is France, or France. I live here. This is Belgium. I have very good friends in Belgium.
This is the United States, where they've got a new president.
Yeah, you know, the guy with yellow hair. This is Beijing. This is where I was born. This is why there's a little metallic pin, you know? Geography with Pokey. Awesome.
Where do I even get these ideas? By the way, some of you wanted to know what was in my computer, you know? What components I've used, what GPU, CPU, what is the whatever? More of that at the end of the video. If you don't want to see me make a background, go directly at the end of the video and then you'll see that the components are in the PC. What? Let's see. To make a good background, I'm gonna use this. A tablet that you can draw on with the pen. You're like, what? Drawing things? Incredible. Let me plug that in. I can't see anything with that microphone. Hear that? That means it's plugged in. Okay, so I've had this idea like 1 week ago. Actually, it was in French class again. I draw things in French class on a poem. Yep. It's like weird rocks or something. Like a little bit like the heads of the Easter eggs. Yeah, that. Moai. It's a bit like that. I'm going to fast forward a lot of things because it's not really awesome to see me. It's just so that you can get the idea of what I'm doing, you know? So let's get into it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to make the line art over the rainbow. No, not over the rainbow. Over the things I drew. So yeah, see you in a bit when I've done the line art. It's kind of hard to know what you're doing because I mean, you're drawing on something but you're looking at something else. Do you know what I mean? Do you? And there we go. So I've finished the line art. It looks pretty. It looks good. Okay, I'm not gonna say whoa, I do awesome things because I don't. I am really kind of not that good at this digital art thing. As you can see, I've done that one, which looks a little bit weird. It's taller than the other ones. That one looks to the left. Then I've done that one, which looks to the right. And I've done that one, which is like a little bit more serious. He's like kind of sleeping. And the other guys are like looking at the outer space. Doesn't really make any sense because I just drew that because I wanted to. It doesn't have to make any sense. It's not like there's gonna be some guy sitting in the museum. Oh, we can see that the artist wanted to take this color to say that he was sad. He wanted to draw this because he thought it would represent the society of today. No! Now I'm gonna start the coloring, I guess. I don't really know how to do that, so I'm kind of gonna do it and we'll see how it looks like, I guess. Okay, as you can see, I have jumped in time because I've done the shadows and the highlights, but I've also did a little bit of the colors and kind of I did everything. I'm sorry, I didn't record it because like I thought, you know what, that doesn't seem like a good thing to show or what. So I actually went on and did the colors, finished the shadows, and you know what, looks okay, looks kind of cool. The only problem is that guy, the guy in the middle. He is kind of not as blue as I wanted him to be. So yeah, that guy, I need to change his color to be a little bit more bluish. Why does that always open when I click on it? I don't want you to open. I want that to open. Hey, HyperX, or HyperX. I don't know how you say it. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's the guy, the awesome guy that made the friggin' end music of my videos. If you watch them until the end, you would know what I'm talking about. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And what happened? What is with this friggin' zoom? And okay, I guess we're done. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't only do the colors of the faces and the highlights. I kind of went on and did my thing, you know. So yeah, I've done the background and all that things. Put a little planet. Hey, do you know where that planet comes from? If you know it, put it in the comments. If you don't know it, just look behind me and you'll know where that planet comes from. It's a little hint. And I'm going to file, export, save for web legacy. And now for the big reveal. We will see what it looks like. Whoa! That looks cool. That looks awesome. Sorry to say, but that looks awesome. I'm really glad how that looks like. Why do I always say it like that? Look, it looks cool. It looks cool. I'm happy because it's my own friggin'... It's my own. It is my own. Background. Well, thanks for looking at that. If you've watched the whole thing, congratulations. And now, for some what's in my computer components things, because you asked for them. So my CPU, first of all, is Intel Core i7 5820K, I think. So that's you know, that's my motherboard is the Asus X99 Deluxe U3.1. Then my RAM, I've got 32 gigabytes for things. They are HyperX Fury flat. DDR4 2x8, so it's like 2 times 16, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 gigabytes of RAM, which makes 32. Good job, you are good at math. For the cooler, I have Kraken X52 from NZXT. That's why there's a cool logo on it. The case is also NZXT. It's the S340 Elite. The graphics card, it's a KFA2. I have no idea what brand it is, but it's good, you know. It's 170 1070 GTX. I've got one SSD, Samsung plus an HDD. I have a hard drive of 4 terabytes, and the power supply.
A Corsair power supply?
I don't even know what's in my PC. I should have done more research. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, by the way, the Super Strange Show might be coming back soon. I might make shorter videos, especially next week. Next week it's gonna be like kind of a not so much of a video, but tune in next week. Bye!